Guys, we are taking a little help from technology today. Our guest is coming to us from KLAS Studios in Las Vegas. He is a super talented guy, award-winning broadcaster, blogger, author, voice actor, and social media wizard. We are so excited to get buzzed with the absolutely awesome Dave Courvoisier.
Yes.
Hey, Dave.
It's so great to see you. I'm pinching myself over. Am I really on air with Chuck and Stacey? This is great.
Thank you so much. You are so busy. We have to tell everyone, he is on the air at the 5 o'clock news, 6 o'clock news, 11 o'clock news. So he has sandwiched us in. So thank you so much. And we have so much we want to talk about. So we're going to just put you to it.
Thank you. I mean, I know it's later than your usual hours for doing these, so I appreciate your time too.
Oh, absolutely, man. Our pleasure.
So Dave, social media is everywhere and obviously seems to be here to stay. And you are like the wind beneath my wings when it comes to social media. What role do you think it's playing in a voice actor or a creative professional's life?
Okay, well, I think it should be a part, not everything, but a part of every voiceover's marketing plan. Partly because it's free, partly because it's fun, and it raises your general profile to clients, to peers, to prospects. I mean, there's really no downside to it if you do it right.
Yeah. Right. How do you do it right, Dave? Professor Courvoisier.
You've just got to be yourself. You've got to be genuine. If you aren't, people will see through it. And it really doesn't behoove you to try to pick fights on stuff like, religion and politics and Mac versus PC. You're not going to win. You can't pick fights on social media. Yeah. You got to be positive. You need to pay it forward. You need to just, offer help. That's the biggest thing, I think, is pay it forward, and people will start realizing you're helpful. You're there for the right reasons.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any kind of specific do's and don'ts on social media that you can expand
I've mentioned at least one or two right off the top. Don't get into arguments. Flame wars don't work. Be genuine. Be helpful. Pay it forward. If you try to be someone else that you aren't, people are going to see through that. So be yourself, and that doesn't mean you have to be stodgy. Be fun, have humor, but just don't waver into the areas that are going to be contentious or debatable. And each platform has its own unique challenges. For instance, you can only use 140 characters on Twitter, so you got to be very concise. And really short messages of 100 characters are actually better because then people can retweet it, add another 40 characters of their own message, and then they've got another. So, and then Facebook, is more friendly, more comfortable. They want pictures. You should really post pictures, links, videos, big right now. Videos, and we can get into that later, but videos really big on Facebook right now. And then Pinterest, my gosh, it's owned by women. So you want to appeal to a visual side because let's face it, there's a lot of recipes and fashion on Pinterest.
Right.
Yeah. So you want to put something that has a visual with it. I found Pinterest to be very responsive. I mean, every time I post something on Pinterest, I get a lot of responses or reposts. And of course there's YouTube. My gosh, YouTube is just this 800-pound gorilla in the room. I mean, you've got to be on YouTube as a voice actor. I don't care if you think you have a face for radio. You've really got to create videos that you can post because people are looking.
Yeah, they are, man. Yeah. And let me ask you something. Can you, and because some people don't know this, right? Can you and should you use Facebook and social media as a tool to generate clients or work? And if so, how would somebody go about doing that?